Welcome to Teenlens, where we dive deep into the mysteries of the heart and uncover truths about attraction that often go unsaid. Today, we're talking about something profound, the female gaze. It's not just a concept, it's a window into how women truly perceive attraction. You see, for a long time, the narrative around attraction has been dominated by the male gaze. It's where women are often seen as objects of desire, judged by their looks. But when a woman looks at a man, truly looks, her gaze is entirely different. She's not just scanning for symmetry or a perfect physique. She's searching for something far more human, something raw, something undeniably real that resonates deep within her. Most men believe attraction is about the jawline, the abs, the height. And while those things can be aesthetically pleasing, they're rarely the full story. What she really falls for is the story you make her feel. It's the emotional journey, the connection you create that truly captures her heart. Think about it. Movies have tried for decades to capture this elusive quality. How women actually see men, not as objects, but as reflections of emotion. When women watch a scene, they're not just observing him, they're feeling her. Her pulse quicken, her sense of safety, her tension, her curiosity. Because attraction, from her perspective, is fundamentally an emotional experience, not a visual checklist of physical traits. Let's consider a classic example. Flynn Rider from Tangled. He's undeniably handsome, yes, but that's not what makes him irresistible to Rapunzel. He becomes irresistible because in her presence, he changes. He softens his guard. He drops the mask of the cynical rogue. That's the secret of the female gaze. It's not about what he shows the world, but about what he hides until she's the one standing in front of him. It's about vulnerability. It's about seeing the real him, the man beneath the charming facade, and feeling safe enough to witness it. Women aren't attracted to control or the need to dominate. They're attracted to connection, to genuine understanding. They're drawn to the man who truly listens, who pays attention in a world that often rushes past the details. The one who doesn't need to dominate the moment with loud declarations because he's already centered and secure in who he is. This is why characters like Mr. Darcy in Pride and Prejudice resonate so deeply with generations of women. He isn't loud, he isn't begging for attention. He's simply present, observing, and his quiet conviction speaks volumes. Or consider modern characters like Joel in The Last of Us. He's rugged and flawed, but his protective nature and underlying tenderness are profoundly attractive. These men don't perform strength. They embody it through their actions, their presence, and their unspoken commitment. Presence, my friends, is magnetic. It's the quiet confidence of someone who is fully there, fully engaged, and fully themselves. Men often chase validation through external image, the perfect outfit, the impressive car, the sculpted physique. But women on a deeper level feel attraction through energy, through micro-expressions, through impeccable timing, through the tone of your voice. It's the way you say her name when no one else is listening, like it's a secret shared only between the two of you. It's the way you hold eye contact, not like you're trying to win her over, but like you're truly seeing her, recognizing her essence. That's what most men never realize. The female gaze doesn't worship perfection, it falls in love with authenticity. When a woman says he's attractive, she's rarely talking about looks alone. She's describing a feeling, an experience. She's talking about the way a man's presence makes her feel safer, makes her feel seen, and somehow makes her feel a little more herself. This is precisely why characters like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast ultimately fail, despite his outward bravado. Gaston is obsessed with his reflection. He performs strength instead of embodying it, constantly seeking external validation. He's loud, arrogant, and self-absorbed. He wants to be admired, but he doesn't truly see or connect with Belle. Meanwhile, the quiet man, the one who doesn't shout his value from the rooftops, ends up being unforgettable. Because the female gaze doesn't care about the loudest man in the room, it's drawn to the one who moves with quiet conviction. The man who doesn't need everyone's attention to feel whole, because his wholeness comes from within. When you start watching movies and observing interactions through this lens, everything changes. You see attraction differently. You realize that attraction isn't about dominance or submission. It's about emotional reciprocity, a balanced give and take. A woman doesn't want a savior to fix her problems. She wants a witness, someone who sees her, understands her, and holds space for her. Someone who understands that true power isn't in controlling her feelings, but in gently holding space for them to exist. And the beautiful irony, the men who embody this, the ones who stay curious, who are emotionally fluent, who aren't afraid to be soft, they end up being the most desired. Not because they're nice guys in a passive way, but because they're real guys. They are complex, they are imperfect, they are above all human, and that humanity is incredibly appealing. The female gaze reminds us of something every man secretly needs to hear. You don't have to perform masculinity to be loved. You just have to live it, honestly. To stand in your truth without flinching, without apology, and without ego. To care deeply without apologizing for your emotions, and to lead with empathy rather than with force. Attraction through her eyes isn't about some unattainable fantasy. It's about resonance, about finding a genuine match. She's not looking for the man every woman wants. She's looking for the one who feels like home, a place of comfort and belonging. So next time you wonder what women truly find attractive, don't just ask what they see with their eyes. Instead, ask yourself what kind of feelings you evoke, what story you're making her feel in her heart. Because maybe, just maybe, the most magnetic version of you isn't the one you try so hard to show the world. It's the authentic version, the one you only reveal when someone finally looks back and truly sees you for who you are. And that, my friends, is the profound and undeniable power of the female gaze. It's a game changer. If this resonated with you, give us a like, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to Teenlens. We're here to help you look deeper than what's seen and build truly meaningful connections. Until next time.